the face, y'all!
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Zno's Battleborn Guides, because you were born for this. Today we're going to be looking at the Eggs Benedict Rocket Hawk, and how I like to play him, and what I think is his best build at the moment. He's classified as a mobile pusher, and has advanced play style. I think what they mean by pusher is he's excellent at clearing lanes. I wouldn't call him excellent at clearing lanes, but he definitely has an advantage. His rockets being able to AoE and do significant amount of damage to the mobs as they come towards you is crazy. Moving right along, so we're going to go over the skills that we have with Benedict here. His passive is Flyboy. Jumping again in the air allows Benedict to double jump. Holding secondary attack while in the air causes Benedict to glide. And it's even one of his lore achievements to glide for a long time, 10,800 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. The weapon he chooses is the UPR SM-23 rocket launcher. Benedict's trademark rocket launcher deals heavy damage in a wide explosive radius. I don't know why they say it's that wide. I don't think it's that wide at all. The talent is an Aviant exosuit. Benedict's battle armor is heavily augmented to support combat mobility and damage output. Moving on to his skills now. His first skill is Hawkeye. Fires a rocket that deals 133 damage and targets enemies for 3 seconds. Subsequent rockets home in on the targeted enemy. That's really important. Before you use Hawkeye, you always want to reload your weapon. And it's kind of like a shotgun where you load them one at a time. And improving the reload speed is very beneficial, and we will definitely be taking that talent as I get into the Helix. Liftoff launches Benedict skyward for a strategic advantage for hasty withdrawal from combat. This is a exceptional skill for countering things like Wrath or even Galileo, who moves in too close to you, or even just trying to escape from the enemies. And I always like to lift off and then glide. Make sure you hold that L2 button. And it's better to glide while hitting your middle finger, so that you can still Hawkeye from the air. So like you'll actually drop out of the air as soon as you start Hawkeyeing. That sucks, but whatever. And you want to make sure that you're able to hit both of those at the same time. So make sure you use 2 fingers when you use your shoulder buttons. His ultimate, Boomsday, launches a player-guided missile that deals 500 damage. Reactivating the skill in flight triggers an early detonation. So this is a really cool ultimate that you can use to hit things around corners, hit things kind of that are out of the way. Like if an enemy is still running from you, you can actually activate Boomsday if you got them low and guide the rocket into them as they run. And there's actually a couple times where I was playing a capture map and they had run into their base, and as playing as Hawkeye, you should always be very high up because you can get there and they can't. And I was shooting at him, and I was winning against an Oscar Mike, and as Oscar Mike went stealth and back towards his base, I actually shot a Boomsday and got him with it inside of his own base before he got to heal. So it was pretty amazing. I very much love his ultimate, and it's really fun to activate his ult on people. Let's move on to the Helix.
Alright, let's go take a look at all of the Helix of the Rocket Hawk here. Right off the bat, I don't like the left-hand talent. I don't like being shot backwards. When I do my liftoff, I like being shot straight up. The argument for that is that if you can't seem to escape or you're not going to dive deep, then definitely choose the left one. Otherwise, I always pick the middle one, the mutation here. Dealing 50% bonus damage to shields is amazing. You'll be able to get off about 1 more rocket if you choose the right-hand one. So if you don't have the mutation, you pick the right-hand one. Landing those Hawkeyes is important, and then hitting them with those rockets is equally important. So make sure you reload before you Hawkeye, unless you pick this other talent later, which I don't suggest you pick. But anyway, so definitely do the mutation. The rockets deal increased damage to shields, 50% bonus damage to shields, or the target Hawkeye's target effect lasts longer. For the second talent, I always like to choose Wind Chill. The slow, I think it's more powerful than the pushback. When I do the pushback, it will move the enemies in a way that they kind of will start to run when they realize they've lifted off. Whereas if I just kind of lift off, they're usually still standing and circling, going, where the heck is he, where the heck is he, and I can land another rocket. And specifically, I can land another rocket right on their heads. So, you know, kill them that way, right? Go with what works. So moving on to number 3, I hate the speedy delivery. It is what I think is one of the worst talents here. Instead, go with the 30% reload speed, by far way better. Increasing your reload speed is amazing for this Rocket Hawk, who has a great weakness towards his reload speed. On to number 4. Murder of rockets. Hawkeye now launches 3 rockets in rapid succession. By far one of the best talents in my opinion. It's hard enough to hit them with 1 rocket, but now with 3 of them coming out, you can actually like miss, hit, and then you can just start firing your regular rockets. The opposite of this, or the Hawk and Awe side, is rapid reload, instantly refilling your rocket launcher with rockets when you hit Hawkeye. This can be good, but you have to be really accurate with your Hawkeye, so if you know that you're going to get that Hawkeye hit, go ahead and take rapid reload, and then don't worry about reloading. But I would much rather just fire out 2 more rockets. Landing any of those rockets is going to be a bonus to you. Getting the homing rockets in onto them afterwards is going to be a huge bonus. Your Hawkeye with the murder of rockets will produce such an amount of damage at this point that it'll be worth way more to have just 2 free rockets. Gladiator, it's terrible. I feel like these second jumps is a trap. I always go for flight speed, but there is a mutation here called Dive Bomb, which again I think is a trap. No, I don't like any of these talents, to be honest with you. Gaining a second air jump is cool. Increasing your flight speed is cool. Allows you to chase a little bit better, and you can fly slightly faster. You can actually fly. I think the sprint speed is 30%, so you fly at just under sprint speed, which means that I don't think you get the bonus if you sprint and glide. Let's keep that in mind. Moving on to number 6, level 6. I mean, the choice here is definitely going to be heavy bombardment, because you'll be landing your Hawkeyes a lot easier once you get your murder rockets. So once you get the murder rockets, you'll actually be able to hit them with rockets a lot easier anyway. And then your homing rockets dealing an additional 20% damage. Yes, thank you. I will take it. On to level 7. Both of these talents, we'll talk about the mutation in a second. Both of these talents are good. If you're landing a lot, choose Danger Zone. If you're killing a lot, choose Surgical Strike. It's literally that simple. The area of effect, minus 20%, isn't even that much, to be honest with you. You'll still hit the minions. If you've got a full wave of minion coming at you, you hit them in the middle, you'll still hit the beginning 4. There's 3, I can't remember that number now. But the Surgical Strike is definitely my choice pick over the Danger Zone. The mutation, multi-loader, I heard it was a little bit bugged, but it does allow you to charge up multiple rockets and then fire them simultaneously. I want to say that this is a throwback to Unreal Tournament, I think it was, where you could like do a special and shoot 3 rockets at a time. The only potential I ever had with this was that, and I think this is the only real tactic to use. So if you're fighting against like Montana, you can charge up rockets before you dive in to kill him, and as you charge up those rockets, you can unleash them all at once and then run away. You're going to deal like 1,000 damage just like that. You won't be able to hit Hawkeye and charge up rockets and get those rockets to home in on a target, so don't even bother. Moving right along, level 8. I don't like either of these ones either, so I always pick Frequent Flyer. I don't like the shield recharges because people will often immediately tap you once you lift off. Like, you'll just get hit by something, and it'll completely cancel out that talent altogether. So I never pick first class because of that. Instead, it's just Frequent Flyer, reducing the cooldown of liftoff, more cooldowns, more abilities to dive in, do some damage in close range, and then lift off back out. So moving right along to number 9. I desperately like Party Starter, increasing Hawkeye's rocket damage by 25%. You could say that you like the cooldown time, and the cooldown time is acceptable. The mutation is a trap, don't take it. Do not take the mutation here, but a cooldown time is good. 15% more damage isn't a lot, but you're talking about rockets, so rockets already are doing, what was it, like around 200 to 300 damage, so that's basically adding 30 to 60 damage, somewhere in there. That's worth it to me. Adding 30-60 damage is definitely worth it to me. Finally, the last one is a complete toss-up, whichever one you like, though I definitely think that the Bird of Prey side, rockets launching rockets, is a complete trap and is terrible, and I never pick it now. I like the 100% area effect, but I like even better the Phoenix Protocol, which is mutation. I haven't unlocked it here, but it will put down, once you shoot your boomstay and it lands, it'll put down an area of effect that does massive damage, I guess, to the area. I think it's 480 damage over 8 seconds. There we go. Had to pull that up real quick. But that's totally worth it to me, and that extra damage is going to slaughter people.
Alright, so I'm trying to kill out this thorn. And, oh, looks like I got the assist there, but not the kill. You see that with my maneuverability, we're able to just jump right up on that platform. That's Galilea. She was low on health, but I don't want to engage with, as I'm that low on health as well. So I wanted to stay back a little bit and keep pushing my wave. The main purpose of pushing this wave is just to take the points in, but also to, like, as soon as we get rid of this, you know, we're gonna go take a peek at collecting some shards. Or no. I really should just be going back, but instead, oh, there's a thorn. So some really good shots are coming up here, because that thorn is going to be harassing my tank until, you know, I'm kind of planning ahead on these shots, and every time she jumps, you know, I'm able to hit her with another rocket. And we almost get that kill. No, that rocket's not going to hit it, so we're just going to have to run. It looks like our Wrath is going to get that kill for us, as he's able to dive deep, but I'm still too low on health. You know, we're definitely going to go with the reload speed here. That's the best talent in the world. So I'm going to keep poking, just going to send some rockets down there and see what happens. The wave is on its way now, so I'm going to do some damage to that thing. I see their Wrath going to the left side. I'm a little worried about him. I'm already low on health, so I'm going to stay up on this little perch. And if he shows up, I'm keeping an eye on my mini-map here. If he shows up on my side, no, we're not going to go for that. Oh, what a fool I am. So we're going to try to go and assist on this left-hand side here. This is really dangerous for me to contest Oscar Mike. I'm just going to go ahead and run. I don't think that this is worth it. I'm going to pull back. One tactic right now I should be doing is to use down to go back to base and just get my full health and come back in. But I think that I can keep pushing for just a little bit longer. Looks like one of them followed us into the base here. You can see on the mini-map they're on the other side. And we're going to throw a rocket down there. Go ahead and grow that healing station up. Give us a little bit of health here, as a reward for all the hard work we've done so far. So here comes the wave. We're going to start pelting it with some rockets. Severely weakening the shields on them all. Take that wave out, no problem. We've got ourselves enough health to start contesting. We'll go ahead and shoot some rockets down here. Maybe we'll get ahead. There we go. So Galileo's on me right now. I actually don't want to be here. I just want to run. So we're just going to lift off and start gliding away. Turning around to see if she's following. She did not follow me. We're going to go ahead and take the Hawkeye talent here for the additional rockets on shot. Staying in that health station just a little bit longer. We're going to throw some rockets down there. It looks like all the action is happening to the left hand side, so we just want to irritate people if nothing else and get them to kind of scatter their attention. I'm hoping one of them will follow me up here, but I don't think he's going to, so let's go ahead and take out this wave. Wrath came down to the other side. He's going to realize that that was a mistake very soon. You know, and clearly you can't shoot through the turrets. But man, I wish you could. So we're going to punish this Wrath for diving by just throwing rockets down at him. So we've gotten the homing rockets on him. You can see that that rocket just pelted around that corner and got him with extra damage. Now that we've taken care of Wrath, we're just going to go check the other lane. Looks like we're being harassed by Gald. I'm actually quite worried about this Gald. His close range with his shotguns are very dangerous. You know, from up the sniper perch, we're going to be able to snipe down all these other little rockets from range. Like I said, rockets can go forever down a map, so as long as we're on top of this little perch, Looks like that Galt's harassing us. I really want to take out that turret though. I don't think I'm going to be able to get anywhere with it. Oh, but Galt takes me down from that range with this shotgun. That was definitely a good shot by Galt. Though I should have retreated when I got low on health and low on shields.
Oh, y'all gonna pay for that?
Alright, back into the fray we go. Looks like there's some dings going on. That just means that all of our minions have made it across. I definitely need these shards to power up my gear. You can see that I can power up my reload speed piece already, but I'm not prepared to spend it yet. I just want to start collecting a little bit more shards and save them to see which one I'm going to buy first. And I'm going to go with the critical hit damage, 10% critical hits. That's probably going to be worth it because that's an easy 20 damage per shot. I'm doing terrible with these rockets. Alright, let's take out this turret then. This turret shouldn't be here anyway. We don't like these turrets. I don't think you can critical on turrets, but if you could, that'd be great. You can definitely crit those guys from the side if you get the shot right. So we're going to go ahead and take out the rest of these towers. Make them have to spend their shards to rebuild them. There we go. Take that out finally. Oh, we've got a Galileo here. She's looking at me too. She definitely wants me. We're going to pelt her down with rockets from above. She realized that she could not hit me from that angle. There she is now. So she does her AoE there is able to suck people in once you get her leveled up for the mutation. And I wanted to put another thing into that turret. It looks like they rebuilt that turret to no effect whatsoever. So we got some fights going on right here. We're going to try to hit Galt with any of those rockets and just about miss with every single one. Because sometimes I'm a baddie apparently, so let's just go work on the minions. Take out this wave. Oscar Mike is up there on that perch. I don't like that at all. So we're going to go ahead and get the flight speed increase. Looks like there's something going on to the left of us. Can I make this from here? No, I can't make it. It's okay. It's okay. We're just going to lift off and get to it that way. So there's Wrath. We're going to go ahead and start shooting him while he's on that crystal. Wrath wants to stun me, and that's fine, right? If Wrath hits me with that ability right there, then we can easily jump out of it because we're one of the people that can double jump in there. And that's really important. So if Wrath engaged us, which he didn't right there, but I was prepared to just kind of double jump out of his stuff. So we just shot our Hawkeye when we knew that they were coming. She's got her shield up. That was a really ineffective. She's going to pull us in, and we're going to boost right back out of there, leaving her to just nothing to do. So when she saw us boost out, she knew that that was not a good place for her to be anymore, and she was punished for it.
Better try again, champ.
That is how you avoid melee as
Our minion altars
the Rocket Hawk. We've already got that turn. I want to level it up, but I don't think I spent the money on it. I've only got 900 shards, so I think I would rather get the gear, but uh-oh, here comes another Galt. So we're going to deal with this Galt instead. Looks like we're landing more shots and he's landing on us. Uh-oh, tides of turn. We don't really want to engage with Galt as hard as most other people, because he can definitely take us out when we're in air, and that's what we want to avoid. But we'll shoot our... Oh, someone killed him before it landed. So we're going to keep shooting these rockets down there anyway, see if we can get a kill just from the splash damage. We're pushing pretty hard here. We got another Oscar Mike over there. We're going to throw some rockets at him. We got him with a few of them, but not enough. So we have Galileo here, and she's doing an emote while taking damage. That's funny. See this little perch up here? So Galileo pretty much can't do anything but throw a shield at us. But we're gonna try to punish her and scare the crap out of her with that rocket. See what happens. Oscar Mike is now contesting us. As long as we can kind of hold them here and make them confused, then I think we have a better edge. We're not going to go after that Wrath. That's okay. We're just going to keep throwing rockets down here. That Oscar Mike wants to be a part of the battle, but we're just going to hold him back. Alright, it looks like I'm getting pretty low on health here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and run. we did our damage. We held them back for a long enough period of time that was worth it. We're gonna go ahead and grab these shards. It's free shards are my shards. That's the way I like to think. There's a minion wave coming up. We'll take out these stragglers. Montana's gonna take the rest of them out. That's fine.
Better try again, champ.
Looks like we got all of us here. I'm definitely gonna take the 20% extra damage on homing. We just need to land another homing shot. There's Thorn. Yeah, we're just gonna go right through. Oh, I wanted to chase that guy down, but they already built the support station. We're gonna take that out. We're pretty much dominating this match, and it looks like we need to go solve this problem real quick. Is it coming around? What happened to it? No. Well, we want that thing there anyway. Alright, so I thought I saw a person go around here, but I was wrong. And I see Galileo now, but I was pretty sure she was somewhere else. We're going to try to take out that wave. We couldn't get Galileo with the Rocket Hawk, but that's okay. It's the damage we just did with Hawkeye is good enough for this wave to be punished. I can't believe that guy walked in front of my ult right then and there. I was so shocked by that. I didn't even care. Unbelievable. So there. I guess we're going to look at Caldarius for a second as he teleports back and forth. That was a good ult by their rat. The fact that our own person walked in front of my ultimate makes me so irritated. I'm just so shocked by that kind of stuff. You know, comes out of my gun, and if someone's in front of you and it hits them, it just instantly blows up. It just wrecks the whole ultimate. So that sucked. We're gonna get back in this. There's Galt. I don't really want to mess with Galt. I guarantee he's gonna shoot that stupid hook at me. There it is. So he shot the hook at me. I'm silenced right now. I can't seem to. Okay, here it comes. No, she's gonna get me with the thing. I don't know what went wrong there. I hit my button to lift off, and it didn't happen. So I think I was silenced right off the bat. So I just kind of walked into my own death there. So that Galt hook was definitely a nice little hook, and comboed with Galileo's stun. Should have been a much easier kill. But they weren't set up, like they must not have been communicating that together. Alright, so we're not gonna let that happen to us again. We're gonna dive back into the combat here. Get some more flight time for that lore challenge. I want some of these shards. How much shards am I at? 700? Yeah, well we could use a couple hundred more. Putting us at 1258. I'm gonna dive over here to the right where I've been wave clearing and kind of protecting. Montana should be up ahead. Is Montana still? Oh yeah, he's still here. All right, so Montana's taking out this wave because he's really pushing this wave, so we're gonna help him out. Oh, here comes Galt. So we're gonna miss with every single. Oh no, we got him, and we're gonna shoot those rockets. Oh, if only I had one more second. I have the talent for it. Didn't work out for that time. This guy is defending to no end. Alright, he's gonna run away. We're not gonna be able to grab him. There's one of Galt's traps that would stun and almost nearly break us if we ever got caught into it. And we're gonna turn back around and try to keep the enemies pinned down in their base. We're looking for them. I think we fully retreated the right hand side now. Let's just double check real quick. Looks like Galt's over there rebuilding the base up, so we're going to throw some rockets down at him. If I kind of want him to chase me right here so that we can pull this down, but no, he's going to try to set up a trap for us. Or take out this minion wave. And so this has already been severely weakened, but we're going to blow our ultimate on it anyway to try to take it out. I hope that Galt shows back up over here. See, there he is. We gotta avoid that hook if he's gonna throw that hook at us. We gotta keep our minions there. See that? Alright, so we got an assist from Montana here. We're gonna keep pelting rockets at him. I'm hoping he goes left of there. I can't really shoot him on the right hand side. We'll try to take out this turret anyway. If Galt shows back up on our side, we're gonna chase him down. Can we hit him with the hawk? No, we're not gonna need to. He's gonna die. But there is an Oscar Mike, so we're gonna throw some rockets at Oscar Mike. Tell him that he is not welcome here. The minion wave is just now starting to spawn. I'm going to go ahead and throw some rockets at it and try to weaken it before it gets to anywhere. Looks like Montana's giving us a hand there. We're really going to tear through this wave, no problem at this point. Our minions are going to be flowing towards the point soon, so we want to keep this area locked down. So there's Oscar Mike just kind of trying to sneak in here. I'm going to reload my rockets here, and nope, he's not going to try to attack. That's fine. So I'm going to keep trying to lock down. Oh, here comes Rast. So as soon as he pops, we're just going to lift off, go to a perch where he can't even hit us. He's now completely useless, and then he feels bad. It just runs. That's fine. That's fine. We don't care if he runs, and that's a victory for us. Thank you so much for watching my Rocket Hawk video. I have a lot of fun playing as Rocket Hawk. Landing those rockets as I turn those corners and getting a kill is incredibly satisfying. The endorphins just start flowing like crazy through your brain. It's amazing. My kids are definitely waking up, so I gotta cut this out as fast as I can. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button. I really appreciate that. It shows me that you guys are approving my videos. If you want to see more content like this, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Come here, kiddo. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll get more content pumped out soon. Thank you so much for watching one more time. I love you guys, and see you on the next video.